have our annual April clinic. We start on Friday with the under 14s and we go through till Monday. And then on Monday afternoon we start with the under 16s and the under 18 camps. This year we've got over 35 teams that will come through the week of 7 days. And we get them on all sorts of hockey specifics, the skills, the games. They play a round robin, there's lectures, there's sports science. And the reason for us to do these is to produce South African players, produce players that play for South Africa through these camps and through the University of Pretoria. That's our main goal. So if we can try and assess the players and watch them year after year when they get to standard 9 matric, and then if they're good enough, which we hope we would have helped the process, we can offer them bursaries to come to study at the varsity. And if they don't get bursary, they can still come and study. But the end goal is to try and get as many of these players through to playing for South Africa.
We have 20 schools here with us at the under 16 and under 18 clinic this year, and yeah, it's great. We've got an array of under 16s and under 18 boys and girls. The objectives of our clinic are basically to give schools the opportunity to prepare for their pre-season going into their hockey league within their schools. We combine individual training sessions with tactical sessions.
The benefits are both on an individual level and on a team level. So most clinics that you go to, they'll work either one or the other without really concentrating on both of them. So at the camp here, or the clinic that we're running here, we can do team stuff, making the team press better, defend better, attack better. But there's also enough concentration of coaches to players to make a real big impact on individual skills training, that we can get the head coaches from the schools taking all the individual stuff back to the schools, and those head coaches can then hopefully impact the children better, because we can't be with those schools all the time. The AV stuff makes it so much easier to illustrate to a player, especially a young learner from ages 14 to 18, where they can improve and what they might be doing wrong.
This is our hub of running the AV. So we're trying to get all the game breaker stuff off here onto that TV over there.
We're getting there slowly.
We get all the teams and coaches in on the opposite side, and with the wireless mouse and that, it's quite easy to sit with them and do everything.
What's different about it is the energy that the coaches bring to the clinic. We try to teach the kids something beyond the field. So we try to take all the principles that we incorporate in terms of discipline and teamwork from the field and take it off the field, and just build some sort of atmosphere where people feel like they can be friendly and open with each other, and just take hockey in a more fun element as opposed to very serious.
Jy gaan hierdie hardloop vir 30 sekondes op 'n slag, okay, en 35 sekondes rus, en jy gaan dit 6 keer doen.
But what we provide is attention to detail. So where a kid might already have a certain skill, this is an opportunity for them to polish up on the skill. And those schools that are not often, they don't often have an opportunity to have the type of coaches that we have here coaching them, they get a lot more attention to develop their skills they might not have.
Almost. Okay, 16 again, come on and keep the ball, girls. If you're ready, okay? So, you run a right. If we have a 16, I don't think there was anyone past this line, okay? Everyone was in this section of the field. Look how much space we still have to work with. That's half of the field, actually more than half.
I'm with the goalkeepers. We help out with the goalkeepers in terms of our motto and our objective for this camp is to make sure that the keepers have a level of skill from baseline. Like here, today we're working with under 14s and under 15s and under 16s, and generally with the schools that we work with, unfortunately, they haven't been coached to a level where the technique is right. So we go straight down to basics. We teach them normal saving techniques, sliding techniques, box techniques, and obviously based on the level of skill, sometimes we do get goalkeepers who come to these sessions who have got a good level of skill, and we upgrade it. So based on their level of technique and level of skill, we progress it and progress it further, and obviously make it as challenging as possible as the camp goes along. In the match situation, what we do is we'll assess ourselves, we'll spread ourselves out, and we make sure that we're watching them. We try and see that they're implementing the stuff that we taught them, in the games, and if they're not, then at halftime we'll just go and we'll discuss with them the things that they did right and the things that they can slightly work on, making sure that they understand that they're taking the stuff from the drills and putting them in game situations and not just learning stuff and not implementing the stuff that they're learning.
We have a goalkeeper section from our ladies head coach Sheldon Rostrom, so this is in conjunction with the goalkeepers.
The goalkeeping element of the clinic is really exciting because it gives the goalkeepers an opportunity to really specialise on their skills. We have 3 head coaches this year, Ben, Barnum, Renee and Pumi. Both Renee and Pumi are currently in the SA Under 21 World Cup squads as keepers, and Ben is an ex-international. So from that perspective we've got a really strong goalkeeper element, and Sheldon Rostron, who helped design the program, is currently one of the goalkeeper coaches of the SA ladies team. So that's made a huge difference for us this year, where goalkeepers have really had a specific goalkeeper training skills in the morning. They get to play with their teams in the afternoon. They still have AV, they still have sports science. So I think that is a very comprehensive element that we add to our program, and we've had really great feedback on that this year, so that's positive.
Okay, so you're running out here, keep your legs down, getting into your position, body up. Okay, your stick is up. If they pull you inside, you're going there. Okay, you're extending yourself there. So from here, you're up, they go here, you got your stick, you got your pads, you got your chest over the ball. They pull, you extend like that. You can even, from here, what's stopping you doing this?
Basically, I'm one of the 3 head goalkeeper coaches, and we just giving the young kids just general goalkeeping idea. So normal saving goals, kicking out, block saves, slides, just like the basics that you need to be a good keeper. What we're going to do this afternoon, one of our keepers during the exhibition match is going to sit with all the goalkeepers and just sort of tell them what we're actually doing in the goals. I'm in the Northern Under 21 setup, and I'm in the SA Under 21 Junior World Cup squad.
There's a lot of coaching clinics that are presented over the course of these holidays, and we're very fortunate that we have the staff that we have working for us at TUKS Hockey. David Viney, who is currently one of the men's national assistant coaches, Craig Fulton, who is one of the SA ladies national assistant coaches. Both of them are ex South African hockey players. Craig has been to 2 Olympics, 96 Atlanta and Athens 2004, and he's got 196 test caps. We also have Linda Dlamini, who was in the SAA ladies squad. She's currently one of our first team players, and she's a Northern's provincial player. And myself, and I was also very fortunate, I went to Athens in 2004. So we have a wealth of hockey knowledge within TUKS Hockey.
Craig is the head of the program, and he initiates the whole program, and he is the TUKS Hockey technical director. Natalie leads the structure as the manager of the club, and you have David Viney, who is currently an assistant coach to the national men's team. Craig is also a trainer of the national women's hockey team, and I myself am involved with the national women's hockey team as the operations manager. So I think we are able to draw the right people in, because people have a lot of respect, because we are involved in higher levels of hockey within the country.
Okay, welcome to the new revamped TUKS Hockey Astro. Over my shoulder here you can see the new blue surface that's just been put down. We're probably about 2 weeks away from handover. It's the new FIH approved blue surface that we're going with. It's a Deso product. We're really happy with it, and the training facility on the other side over there will also be a blue with the exact same surface. So from a training aspect, we're looking to really improve our club as a whole. We've got 13 teams, so with this new surface and the training surface, we'll be able to get more teams onto the Astro. It's better for the camera, and then the ball is yellow. So we'd be playing with a yellow ball on a blue surface. So also for TV and spectators, they'd be able to pick up the ball a lot easier.
1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go!
This is the all-star game of the April Clinic exhibition match, where we kind of showcase our skills. And last time we were up victors. And
but I did tackle you. One time. Do you remember?
That one time.
Boom, in your path.
One time. So she couldn't get the ball to the other 12 times. But other than that, it's okay.
We also have, as the strongest club in Pretoria, the provincial teams, both the under-21 men and women and the Northerns team are 90% made up of TUKS players, and we currently have a very strong group of players that are coming through. We have a really good bunch of people that work for us and with us, and I think together we present a very comprehensive clinic that combines, the technical element as well as the team elements. Enjoyment's obviously crucial, that the kids come and enjoy. Yes, we expect them to work hard, but it's really a healthy, fun atmosphere where there's maximal learning over a very short, condensed period of 3 days.
Guys, you get that, girls? Yes.